Please like and subscribe to our channel. This is Squeaker. This is our resident lion in disguise as a cat. She was bitten by a rattlesnake about 3 years ago, survived it, delivered a kitten, and she is ferocious. It's not uncommon for me to find a pack rat that the body's as long as a shovel and the tail's just as long, and she killed it. Nobody else is killing it. And then she leaves them for Grace, my dog. I think she thinks that if she leaves it for Grace, Grace will eat it and it'll kill her. Because every time Grace gets a hold of one of her gifts, she ends up puking her toenails up. But this is Squeaker, our resident lion in disguise. In fact, here about a week ago, she and Creeper, her grown-up kitten, cornered a rattlesnake right out there where I normally park the truck. It was dusk. It was a 4-foot rattlesnake, which I promptly dispatched after using a little bit of ammo. So this is our hero, Squeaker. The resident lion. I started this video about 2 weeks ago, and normally wherever Squeaker is, Creeper is not too far behind. Kitty, 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 come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Sorry about the background. And this is Creeper. He is Squeaker's kitten that she was carrying when she was bitten by the rattlesnake. And sometimes we wonder. But he and Squeaker cornered a rattlesnake out by my truck the other day. And the dog, of course, was barking because he saw the cat, because she saw the cat. Grace hates Creeper. And usually it's bark. If she's barking, it's usually at Creeper. But anyway, the dog was barking, and I went outside, and there were it's a big old lump in the driveway, and both cats are on either side of it, so they had cornered the rattlesnake. So anyway, needless to say, I dispatched the rattlesnake, and so he spends his time elsewhere. I usually see him coming from that direction, right there, over in that brushy area, which most of our rattlesnakes come from that direction. But that's usually where he's at. So now I can finish this video now that you've met Creeper. And he's not much of a hunter. Squeaker is. She brings me all kinds of pack rats and things. So he just hangs out. I saw him the other day in Grace's little hut over there, little green hut, taking a nap. And I also have a picture of him jumping up on a fence post. So anyway, I'll post that one with this if I can remember to do that. So now I can finish my everything cats, or all things cats, I think is what I've named the video, is all things cats. So he's a pretty good cat. Creeper! Creeper! What are you doing? That's not a tree, not even close. Everybody gets excited. Creeper, get out of the way. Gets real excited about horned toads. But you know what? Horned toads eat these things, and I need about 1 million more horned toads to eat these red ants. I usually get about 5 or 6 bites a year, and they're everywhere. I mean, you can't go more than 100 feet without another big ant bed. And I work on killing them out with diatomaceous stuff. I don't really think it kills very many of them. I think it just makes them move to another area. That's been my experience. So we're not short on any kind of insect out here. We have little dung beetles. Oh, speaking of, we have a little dung beetle, 2 of them, and they're doing a tag team. I guess you could call that teamwork. I like seeing them show up this time of year. They kind of disperse the dog poop and the cow dung and all of that. We got a tag team right here. And usually there's a pretty good amount of, praying mantis. We have something we call, I think they're called no-see-ums. I'm sure there's another name for them, but the reason they're called no-see-ums is because you don't see them and they bite you, and it's just like, it's not like a mosquito bite that just itches for a day or so. These things itch and ooze and just generally nasty for about 3 to 5 days. So it's no fun getting bit by a no-see-um. And see, here you go. I haven't walked that far, I haven't talked that much. And here we have another huge, they're not little, they're huge ant beds. Get out of there before they bite you. You see, they're everywhere. And if I walked out this direction here, there'd be another one out over here, and all through the fields. They're all through the fields. But it's just part of living out in the country. I'm just hoping one day these little horned toads will catch up with my red ants and move the red ants out past the house. Yeah, we can always hope. Haven't seen one. See, here's one more. Just show you one more ant bed. This one I treated with diatomaceous earth, and it just slows them down a little bit. If they really move, if they really affects them, they just move over another 10 or 15 feet. See, and they're just swarming everywhere. They're awful. And those bites, no fun whatsoever. Usually a big red whelp, and it itches for at least a week. They burn the whole time. So we just have to watch out for red ants and try not to stand in the middle of an ant pile. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Dang goats, you stink.